is quite unique.
Getting past!
Thanks to this video, you will understand much better how to create hot racing edits about your favorite driver. My name is Dani Lozano. I am an independent video editor and Formula 1 content creator that was creating during the last 11 years a lot of Formula 1 edits, videos and documentaries that reach millions of views in social media, as the Silver War F1, Silver vs Red F1, or the 8th and 1.
This is the most exciting period of my life.
The driver edits I will use as example for this new lesson about how to make good Formula 1 edits, it's the most recent one I've made about Lewis Hamilton, known as Red Birth. This Lewis Hamilton in Ferrari edit I made recently, it's divided in different parts, but the part we will be focused for this video, it's the most spectacular. The moment where I show the best moments, the best highlights of Lewis Hamilton in Ferrari 25. To create a match hot racing highlights edit, it's to use different techniques, like for example the commentary cutting, to select really well the phrases I will use, because normally the race commentators extends a lot in the way they explain the maneuvers, you know. So for example here, as you can listen, getting past, just I picked this phrase, because if we extend the commentary, obviously it's commenting much more about this maneuver.
Getting past into turn number 1. Yeah, no fight from Hadjar.
Just I pick the phrases I really need to represent the overtake. Now we go to another commentary from another different race maneuver. We move on to the Bahrain Grand Prix when Hamilton tried to pass a Williams. Whoa! I use it to represent how much spectacular was this movement of Lewis at the outside with the sparks flying.
Hamilton, he gets him back!
Lewis Hamilton in getting back. This is another commentary from another different race. This is from Italy.
Hamilton able to get by.
Hamilton able to get by. Actually, what I did was to cut and to sell very well the phrases. If we only listen these phrases,
Hamilton
and
Hamilton on the medium.
Hamilton on the medium. No, I don't need this phrase, so I eliminate it. So I pick a second one.
Able to get by.
Able to get by. I really pick carefully every single phrase because I have not too much time, because I only have 2-3 seconds per maneuver. I have an incredible video. I will place here a card where you can get access to, where I explain how I edit commentary in my F1 edits. Super important lesson you must know. Another technique that I use to edit this moment is the jump cuts. To make it simple is to advance in time the race action. This is a very clear example. In this moment, Lewis Hamilton is chasing Lando Norris. But if you see the edit,
Hamilton, he gets him back!
Suddenly it's ahead. It just, you know, it's like a flash. In a moment it's ahead, but here it was behind. What I made was this. This race action is divided in 2 track cameras that I use. Here there is a cut. You can see this is different clips, but I put it together and it looks as Hamilton passed really easy and quick to Lando Norris, but it's a trick. What I did was, in the same clip, starting from here, in the moment the camera is really close to Lewis Hamilton, but he is still behind Lando Norris. Here I made a cut in this moment, and I make it to coincide with this moment when Lewis Hamilton is actually ahead, but the distance of the camera is really similar in both clips, so it looks the same. You know, it's the same moment, it happened in the same moment, but it's not. If we extend this clip, you can see that it's still behind, and now pass Lando. You have to make this technique effective to show in just a couple of seconds a lot of different overtakes, and to do that, the jump cut is super useful. I created some months ago this incredible video where you will understand much better how to use jump cuts in your F1 edits, and I will show you super creative examples that I use and you can use, so check it out. Another different technique that I use is to use the song you have chosen and to sync some specific moments of the song with some cuts. Can you listen this tune? How it's synced with the cuts? Tune. And when sounds the highest note, once again change to another clip. Tring. and when it sounds the last note, the highest one, another clip. In most of the parts, I sync the beats, the rhythm of the song with the cuts I'm doing in the edit. Once again, boom. This is very useful to follow the flow of the edit by the viewer. You know, it's super important also how you play with your song in terms of clip cutting. I have a great video where I explain full of details how to sync the music, the song you have chosen in your Formula 1 edit. Also, we'll place a card here where you can get access to that video. That is really good and people really love it.
Lewis Hamilton is doing time and time again.
To adapt all elements possible, image, music, clips, effects, to the same pace. The pace that you have chosen through your song choice.
We'll not scrap it out.
What a great race, guys.
Oh, it was close.
All these elements put together creates a good video that will be watched by a lot of people. Why I know the editing I was making in that part of the edit was working in terms of metrics on YouTube. That is what is posting this video apart from my web. Because if we go to audience retention, you can see in this line how increase the audience retention from minute 4:16 seconds to minute 49. And if we play this part, is the moment when I was showing you all these highlights where Lewis Hamilton is passing a lot of cars. Is the moment the audience retention is higher. That means is the part of the edit that most of the people is watching. Coincide with the part of the edit I was showing you before, the most intense. The moment I make more cuts, the moment the race action is higher, the intensity of the edit is higher, using all these techniques I was showing you before. That's a proof that it works. By the way, here, 5 metrics you really must know to understand if your video is working or not once you have uploaded to YouTube. And remember, the most important element is
Passion.
in the future I will make more videos explaining to you much more techniques I use in my Formula 1 videos, so I strongly recommend you subscribe. There are a lot of techniques that you can use as a Formula 1 content creator. Would you like to know them? Just check this playlist. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.